Now I'm going to show you how to use a parametric equation Java site, but first we need a problem to use it with. So we have this problem here: a radius 2 circle centered at the origin is parameterized, so the circle traces out clockwise starting at the point 0, 2, while the t values go from 0 to 4. So what I did is make up a chart here of t values going from 0 to 4, and then what the x values would have to be, knowing that I'm going to start here at 0, 2, and I'm going to go this way clockwise around the circle and end up back here. So my x values would have to go 0, 2, 0, -2, back to 0, and that's what these are. And my y values would have to similarly do, my y value starts at 2, goes down to 0, goes to -2, comes back to 0. So that's these. So then I made a graph of x of t versus t, looking at these here, these points. So 0, 2, 0, -2, 0. That's these. And over here, y is 2, 0, -2, 0, up to 2. And that accomplishes those. And then I looked at this, and I said, well, this would be, knowing that we're tracing out a circle, you have your sine curve here, and the period's 4, so we want to put a 2 pi over 4 in here so that when t ends up at 4, the 4's cancel out and your angle will be at 2 pi, so you'll complete one period, and that reduces down to this. And over here on this is the cosine, and that ends up being 2 cosine pi over 2t. And of course the 2 is because of the amplitude and to give us the points that we want. Now we're going to verify this by using the site. So what we do is in our worksheet we have this link. This is the site I picked out, but you can just Google parametric equation applet, and write that down, applet, and lots of sites like this will come up, but this is a very good one. When you launch this, you get a page first with a graph on it that has a Java. It's a Java graph, and if it doesn't launch right, even after you say run, it's because your Java control panel and your security is set too high. You have to lower it down to medium security, and that should do it. So we're going to launch this site, and it comes up like looking like this. See, here's where the Java happens, and then I'm going to save some time and go over to here. When you launch this, this window comes up. Then you maximize it, and it looks like this. Then I usually pull this window down to see these x of t graph and your y of t graph, and you can zoom in and zoom out down here to get the scaling that you want. And then you go up here and put in your x of t, you put your y of t in here, your starting t value and your ending t value. So to save time, I'm going to pause the video here and put in the equations and values we want. Okay, so here we are. We have the equations entered in right here. You can use pi for pi. I put the asterisk for times. That's the way it wants to be seen. And you have this, sure enough, it's a circle. But now we're going to press animate down here. Click on animate and see it actually trace it out. Does it really start here at the 0, 2, and does it really go clockwise around here like we think it should? Sure enough, it is doing what it was supposed to do. So one more time, this animation, click to animate, starts at 0, 2, goes clockwise, ends it up back at 0, 2, and there we have our circle parameterized the way we wanted it.